time with go of the remitterings of the remitterings. Return with into it's big. I mean, out of everyone in the 7 like to get rid of their lifesteal. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again with another deck for you today. This one is a purely stupid deck, which you will know from the title, Dumb Luck. Let's get into this. Now, as I said, the deck is called Dumb Luck, and this is not a meta deck. This is purely for banter, for fun and games. But you will have a lot of fun with it. As you'll see from the games that you will see of this deck, it's a really stupid, funny deck to play. I did make something like similar to this before that was based around a concept of Last Dutch Hero, another viewer. But this one, by including Bone Skewer, is actually a really funny deck. So, as you will see, most of the cards in this deck, it's all about random. It's called Dumb Luck for a reason, because most of these cards are creating something random, and no more better than these two lovely cards. And what makes these two lovely cards even spectacular is Bone Skewer, the ability to be able to use. So number one, it's mostly for a remitter, but in the cases where the magician can actually trade with something, it's sometimes worthwhile to Bone Skewer in order to be able to get another one of these. You can also use it off of the remitter, as I said. There's that choice as well, but most of this stuff is allowing stupid stuff to happen, where our main win condition is Ledros into Atrocity, and sometimes you can win before you get to this point, but basically your whole game strategy is stall out the game for that win strategy. It's a bit of a cheap win strategy, but you're having fun along the way. And as I say, you sometimes can win this game before you even get there. Now, I said we have got Oblivious Islander in here to be able to get down the cost of Ledros. Like if you get Ledros in hand and a couple of these to get them down so you can get closer and closer to that win condition. And as I said, we've got some draw mechanics in here as well, coming from the Croaker and this. But it's a really stupid deck, a really funny deck, and I would definitely recommend it. If you just want to have a good laugh, definitely try this deck out, because it will surprise you sometimes. Well, it will surprise you a lot of the times, as you will see from the gameplay footage that we have for this deck. It's just a very stupid deck, and it's utilizing both of these two, and the ability to remitter an actual magician and get a 6-cost unit out of it. It's tremendously funny, or just using remitter on top of remitter to be able to get a 7-cost. You can also obviously include, if you wanted to, some fading memories, so that you can fading memories the magician and the remitter. The option is there. I decided to keep it out this time, but it is actually very much an option that you could take. So all of the videos and whatnot you're going to see about this deck, all of the footage was streamed live. So shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you didn't know already, I do stream on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, as well as there is the Discord link down below if you want to get in there and talk all things about this deck or other decks that you've got ideas and that. There's a lot of people in the community there who can help you structure decks out and whatnot. Or I'm also there. I will sometimes throw in feedback if I've got the time to, but I will admit my time is quite hoo-da-foos, but if I can get in there, I do love reading all of your messages and that. So honestly, anyone who takes the time to join that Discord, thank you. And anyone who comments on these videos, well, if you run this deck, let me know how it goes to you. As if you make any changes to this deck, let me know down in the comment section down below. And thank you currently for watching right now. Literally, I've got an end of year goal of hitting 5,000 followers / subscribers on YouTube and Twitch, and you're helping out with that. Like I said, if you're already subscribed, if you like, if you comment, all of the things, literally, it all helps just watching this video at this moment in time. So thank you so much. If you want to help with that goal and you're not already subscribed, why not consider it? And if you are already subscribed, honestly, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, honestly, you're helping my dreams. So thank you so much. There is the merchandise link as well down below if you want to check that out for some Legends of Runeterra merchandise, but do not feel forced into any purchases or that. It's just if you want to check it out. I would love some feedback on it as well, by the way, but do not feel forced into anything. But without further ado, let's get in and see how this deck does in a couple of matchups. I mean, once you see both of these guys together, a true Fairly and welcome. I think it's quite clear what the plan is here, right? The plan is we have no plan other than random bullshit go. That is literally the game plan. It is literally random bullshit go and hope that something sticks. So I will throw down the coral creature. Smackdown doesn't really help me right now. Or Shake, it's not Shacked. I don't know why I said Smackdown. UFC Smackdown, brought to you by Gomez. At least get myself some draw out of this, I guess. Okay. But I can see it. Not ideal. I'm willing to. I mean, technically, actually, I guess I could use Bone Skewer. Oh, there's gonna be other targets I'm gonna want to Bone Skewer in that deck, though, aren't there? Let's be honest. A true I could Shakedown on top of you to make both of these vulnerable, and thereby mean that I can kill the Star Shepherd. Like, the option for that is available to me. Is it stupid to not to take it or not? Like, I'm gonna go with the gamble. I would rather try to make sure this is not a thing anymore, because obviously that can get really buff really quickly. None of that! Close it down! Okay, we don't close down both of them. Or can I? I mean, I could Bone Skewer off of you to stop this. Oh, I really want... You know what? You look at it and you just think, but I'm going to want a Bone Skewer to kill Kench in the future. You know, like, you look at that and you know that's what you should be holding out for, but a small part of your brain is like, yeah, I know, but, you know, comedy, right? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it! As much of all my body parts want to do it, I'm not going to do it! I could have done, right? I mean, if Kench drops this turn, I feel slightly better about my move. If Kench doesn't drop this turn, I massively regret every decision that I made. And the great Marvolia! I mean, if you can somehow attack the core, which I hardly doubt you'll be able to, but if you could, I mean, there was no Tom Kench. I definitely should have. I should have just gone with the move I wanted to do, right? So I could change you. Well, actually, we changed Marvolio, I feel like Marvolio going up to a 6 cost. You never know what you're going to get. We'll find out. So, Marvolio!
Sacrifice for a
you now become... I mean, I'll take it. I mean, if they don't play another unit, we could grab both of them and allow this man to hit in. Oh my god, this actually works! So... yes, please. I'll take 2 of the henchmen if that's okay. I'll take the double henching life, please. You know, because I love it. We could actually also throw down this just so that that dies and they don't get the heals, and like, you know, I'll do that. But I'll also take the double henching life, please. Please and thank you. And so, I mean, it's forced out a lot. It has forced out a lot of those resources. Admittedly, that's not ideal, but it's okay. I will accept the decisions that were made here today, especially when I get something which can straight up silence people. And I'll take the other. I'll take the other henchman, please. This has actually worked out stupidly fun. Spawn Streams hate it. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're against a random cacophony of bollocks, and we win. Like, they've got a really established deck. The healing deck is such an established deck for Shadow Mode to my opponent. I shall get rid of these 2 and I'll keep these 2. Prepare for trouble. Und make it double. Now, what I need to do is find Marvolio. That's who we're after here. We just want Marvolio, the Great Magician. Give it to me. Let's see what my options are. But, parlay. Who are we actually up against? I really should have paid attention to what I was up against. Okay, so we're against beards and cards. Which technically, we use Unspeakable Horror and Parlay to take down Cardman. The next turn I want a fortune. I really want to find like, please, find me, as they just said quickly, find me Marvolio. Like, Please, it is everything that I want in the world.
Nothing like the stink of blood.
So nothing like the stink of blood and hoodafoos. We can throw down double trouble, but I let's face it, ooh, so that they're doing that in order to find either their Time Wizard or Twisted Fate. I will live with those decisions. As we Fortune Croaker on top of you. I need Marvolio, come. So that's Time Wizards out. As I now massively hope they do not find their bombs. Do not find your bombs of time. Because I need all the time to do it. I mean, admittedly, I do have Ledros, which is making me feel somewhat okay, because it means that I do have, believe it or not, an end game. Especially when I top deck the other version of the end game. But the rest of it is just silly bollocks while we get there. I'll do just prepare for trouble and make it double. Prepare for trouble and make it double. As we now go wide on this field, I mean, ooh, actually that's quite good. That's a bit of draw going in there. Now, as I said, Time Bomb could come out. I massively need to find. I need another cheek, but I massively need to find Marvolio. Please come to me. Come, Marvolio, the great magician. If you can do anything for me this game, Flight, drop. Why did they not kill? Why did they not? I mean, okay. Let's say, why did they not put you on top of the? Don't question it. It's worked out well for me. Don't question it.
Never lost a fair game.
Or played one. Speaking of never lost a fair game or played one, am I just going to totally parlay onto an unspeakable horror on top of Twisted? Is that?
Soak it in.
Is that going to be my game plan? I could kill Time Wizard, but I feel like killing Time Wizard actually will help them. I could also throw down you first, because then you attune, which then means that I can throw down unspeakable. I mean, Jettison, out of all those cards, was the one I did not want. But okay, thank you, I guess. Thank you, I guess. As we now throw down that guy into a parlay. So, boom, give me a card. Ooh, elusiveness. That's not too bad, actually. I'll take it. So, I could throw down the Remitter. We could actually start getting your cost down. So much you want us to... Why is so much of me telling me throw down the Remitter? Like, I don't want... Like, why is that even in my head as a... Let's do that move. I am actually going to take the... I'm going to go down... Like, I want to go with the potential of maybe Marvolio comes to me at some point. So, Time Bomb, you're already dead. So, death has come for you. I could technically throw down Glimpse. I guess just in case they throw down another Time Bomb immediately right now, I'd rather, like, get some value off of you going, Marvolio. Marvolio. Marvolio, come to me. I mean, we knew that the flight was going to be in there, actually. Vengeance, not bad. Could have been better, though. So, that's what I mean. So, on the plus side, that is going to be the level up on top of Time Wizard, which is devastating. It is very devastating, but at the same point, I will accept. So, we're going to be losing both of these two as well. But it's okay. We lose them, we have an elusive, we've got another elusive. So, Time Wizard's future is bright! Time waits for no one, but me. I could technically throw down Fortune Croaker, but then I wouldn't be able to use the Remitter, but it depends on what they play. If they play another Time Bomb... Actually, no, because you'd be... Don't worry, I'm talking bollocks, ignore me. I could have technically, I guess, Withering Wailed the term. Like, we might have been able to kill you a lot easier. Obviously, we can straight up Vengeance you in a couple of turns. Twisted Fate might drop with red card. Okay, that's, I mean, it's not what I want to see, but okay. They go with some predicting action. I mean, do I make you a free cost who will inevitably become the Solitary Monk, and the Solitary Monk recalls everyone else? Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Part of me is actually willing to just accept killing you right now. I talk to spirits. These are my roots! So. I could actually consider going forward with the hope that Zilean might get involved. They won't, but they might. You never know, right? Because if Zilean gets involved, we've got the ability of a Withering Whale move. Although we are slowly but surely getting closer to our Ledros move, let's face it. That's also something which is slowly but surely on the horizon. They might have Rite of Negation. Oh, you tricky bitch. You tricksy bitch. Nicely done. Well played, Yugi. Well played. Oh, past them, they would get back. Like, more time bombs. More time, and that now means they can just go directly into Time Wizard again. The moves are disgusting! And I love every second of it. I might have to straight up Vengeance Time Wizard. So yeah, I might have to straight up Vengeance Time Wizard. I've got this problem coming at me. I've got multitudes of issues. But it's okay. What I'm going to say to myself is, we Remitter. No, we don't. We Vengeance, because I need to remove Time Wizard. I mean, obviously, Rite of Negation could be a thing. But as I said, if we can actually force out a Rite of Negation, that leaves us open to Ledros shenanigans down the line. Now, admittedly, you are ephemeral, which could cause some issues, but also you need to remember the fact that a lot of their stuff can't actually defend you because you're fearsome. So, swings and roundabouts. I could kill Twisted Fate, but I'm not going to. I will straight up go with the Vengeance move. You must die. Now, admittedly, this might just be drawing another Time Wizard. Curse you, Time Wizard! You've always got a way of escaping, don't you, you bitch? Curse you, Time Wizard! I'll get you next time, He-Man! So, we're going to be throwing down Ledros, taking him down to 7.
Looks like trouble.
Looks like trouble. Now, I will do this. We throw down Ledros, the King's Shield, and we literally hope that they have no way of stopping us. That is the plan, okay? We do it, we go, we hope. We could actually reduce Ledros' cost down, like so. This is stupid, and you should never do the moves that Gomez does here today. But I want to force out more mana out of their hand right now, because if they do have a 3+, they immediately play it the second that we play Ledros, whereas if we can force down some of the mana, I mean, all that's done is give them more chance to draw something. So that we play Ledros, the King's Shield! I've got no other plans. I've got no other plans, baby, so this is now where we go. This has become everything to me. This is now, I just need to hope that in all of that hand, they've not got a single 3+ card or any form of buff. I mean, they're going deep. They're going deep to find the answers. If they have a buff, all it takes is a buff. Just don't buff. Just shh. Pipe down. Shit! I'm to my opponent. Really well played. I love the deck they're playing, and they actually did some really clever moves. So honestly, well played to them. So just Nautilus, no gimmicks in the Malphite department. I'm just going to accept this hand. I'm going to hope that we find Ledros so that we can actually just start reducing their cost, but it's not a necessity. Throw down the coral creature. And I'll kill you in the fortune, stupid! I mean, Shroud of Darkness, okay. Shroud of Darkness, Karmuth! So we could save the Remitter's life with Shroud of Darkness. So the reason why we run Bone Skewer in here is to be able to get the Magician and Remitter back if we needed to get them back. Like it opens up that option, which is like I think it's funny. I don't change fate, but I can see it. I'm actually gonna double trouble. Prepare for trouble. Oh, to make it double. Sod it. We're gonna go wide on them. What are they gonna do with it? We immediately go forward right now while nothing's going on. Obviously, they could have a Withering Whale and whatnot, but that's problems for future me. Right now, we throw it all forward. We send the messages. So, Lure of the Depths, good card, good moves. I can see. Okay, we go forward. Force in damage. We need to kill them. We need to kill them before they even get deep. So that's a lot of things to help them get deep. Until they get deep, we're fine. I guess we target the coral creature because, like, You know when like there's always the chance that you're gonna turn one of these one costs into a what's his face, right? The solitary monk, the elusive solitary monk always comes out when you don't want them to. There's a lot of tossing, like all the tosses are coming now. It's okay. More remitter on remitter action, it's fine. So, Death Bloom Wanderer comes out. So they do run Bone Skewer in that deck. Throw you out. Sacrifice for a greater cause. Ah. We live in hallowed times. Now, what's the gamble that they're running a remitter? Sorry, they've got a Bone Skewer in hand. What are the chances they've got a Bone Skewer in hand at this exact moment in time? Because we could obviously go for the move, but I feel like we wait. How close? I mean, they're slowly but surely getting closer and closer to being deep. I'm starting to get scared. I'd be lying if I said that Squeaky Bum Time wasn't starting to rear its head. So I could remitter the remitter, or I could remitter the what's his face? I'm willing to go with the remitterings of the remitterings. Return with into it's big. I mean, out of everyone in the seven, like, to get rid of their lifesteal, but she ain't lacking courage. I mean, we could straight up. I mean, how close are they to being deep? 6 away from being deep. I'm thinking to myself, do I want an unspeakable horror on top of this now? Just so that, because we want to be literally, or how close are we? Are we basically? We're basically on lethal as it is, aren't we? I mean, I will go with the unspeakable horror just because this way it gives me. It makes me feel slightly better about myself. Hope that they cannot develop into anything else right now. So, jettison. Oh, crap. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. So they've gone deep. Ooh, Bone Skewer on top. Which means that I could technically Bone Skewer to remove you. So we can Bone Skewer the Bone Skewerings. It does mean, okay, if we Bone Skewer, if we use, like, say, you to Bone Skewer you, I mean, I could do that. I can live with that decision. I mean, obviously, they're still going to be tossing too. It does mean that you're going to be the next card that I draw, but if I do this, I'm still in an okay point for lethal, right? So I do it. There's me trying to think about the clever maneuvers. It's not the clever maneuvers. We want to be trying to force out this. Obviously, they can block with these cards, and slowly but surely, yep. So they get this. It's okay. It's okay. I will convince myself that it's okay, mostly because they've lost the healing card. We do have a vengeance. I will not lie and say that maybe I should have actually kept the what's his face. I wasn't calculating 100% about that option. So I do regret. I should have maybe let the more damage go first. But it's okay. It's okay. I will accept the decisions that are made here today. Mostly because of the fact that I know that I've got an invoke. Oh, obviously Nautilus can drop. Oh, that's not the one you want to see. That's not the one you want to see. Oof. Oofy doofy. We could vengeance on top of this. Obviously, it depends on what the situation is, if they drop Nautilus or not. They have actually played a Lure of the Depths. It's another Terror of the Tides. It's a lot of damage. It is a lot of damage. And I haven't got my Atrocity right now. So, I could do this. It just at least means I can defend myself with you. But we are starting to get to the squeaky bum time of the situation right now, right? This is where squeaky bum time comes in. I know it, you know it, we all know it! Bone Skewer down. I mean, they can go forward with all of them. There's literally no reason not to, right? So you still, I mean, I guess they wanted to keep the Scarab alive, I guess. Okay. I sadly have to sacrifice your life. I need to hope we can come back into this. Please! Let me in. Let me in! I mean, they might, you know what, they might actually kick the shit out of me right now. So, I'll throw you out, mostly because I want to invoke. They could kick the shit out of me. I'm not like I don't know what I'm hoping for out of this, other than maybe the elusive. Like, maybe, I mean, that's an atrocity. I'm so glad to see one atrocity down. Okay. Not ideal. If I glimpse you, my problem is that I move slowly further and further away from if this were to give me the elusive. Okay, the Remitter Magician! There is the chance of the 5-cost elusive. It is very unlikely. But we go!
I pulled them from my hat.
I mean, okay, it's just the moose. The moose is loose. Not the best. I feel like death has come for me. Sadly. Honestly, really well played to my opponent. Like, the fact that they didn't even flinch, like, oh, where the fuck have you? I mean, admittedly, we wouldn't be able to play you until now, but still, where the fuck have you been? Where's my atrocity, actually? That's a good point. If I had atrocity, we could finish this fight. Okay, we don't have atrocity, which is, how you say, devastating. I guess we could throw down you and see what we get. But we know that it's not going my way today. Okay, throw down Ledros. I mean, we've definitely lost because this just like all the fearsome situation comes at me. We could have Marvolio'd the Great Magician, and we could have then also used Withering Whale, but I still feel like they would have had too much damage in on us. The fact that this other Terror of the Tide, I've got nothing which deals with that and helps me pass the situation. But honestly, really well played to my opponent. If only we had the atrocity move right now. There's 2 of them in the deck, but obviously they did not want to come for me. But it's okay. I mean, this is just now sending a message, just letting me know how fucked I was. Shed a note to my opponent. Yeah, literally, there is nothing. There is nothing I can do but accept my fate. Honestly, they played really well. Like the fact that we got I tried to scare them and go as quickly as possible, and even then, just was good enough. So, we've got Nasus and Kindred. It's a devastating deck, a lot of different killing, slaying maneuvers, and they also have got the big boy. You've got the big boy on their board. I'll go with this. Remitter, which could be used on top of Petty Officer, potentially. Obviously, it depends on how things go. That deck probably runs things such as Vile Feast and problems such as this. But we've got Prepare for Trouble and to make it double. Prepare for Trouble and to make it double! Excellent. Vile Feast, okay. So that's 1 Vile Feast down. I mean, admittedly, it's only 1 Vile Feast down. There could be more. We have hope. So, go into another 1 cost. Need more hands. I mean, not the best 1 cost, but still kind of. In a weird and stupid way. But also okay. I didn't want to go forward because I knew that. I mean, I guess I could have gone forward with the Petty Officer as well. That would still would have forced a lot of damage. The option was there. Unless the Vile... There's the Vile Feast! I mean, we should have gone forward with Petty Officer, right? Wait, there's no Dreadwave, but there's a surprise pip. We do not run Dreadwave in this deck. We could technically run Dreadwave in this deck. But I went for a more stupid, everything random except the main combo. So, I'll go like this, knowing that I've got a second Unspeakable Horror, which I could throw in at their core, I guess. I don't want to, obviously. There's probably other units that I'm definitely going to want to kill with this, but I would accept because it creates a random card. Ooh, Doom Beast. So, Marvolio, please come to me. Top deck Marvolio, top deck Marvolio. Marvolio, please, my friend. Marvolio, come for me. Please. Okay then, Remitter! Remitter it is! Ooh. I mean, it's not bad elusive, you know. It's not a bad card at all, I'll take it. As we now, so we've got Doom Beast and potentially the ability to Remitter. We could Remitter the Remitter, which is not a bad plan, because going into 7 cost. Now, admittedly, slowly but surely, the Undyings are coming for me. But I will accept these decisions that were made here today. Please, Malvolio, come to me before the lounging lizard dies, please. Or, would you straight up, what's his face as well? A glimpse from beyond would be also very nice. I would accept this 4 damage. Do I accept? You know what? I accept. It's stupid, and I definitely probably shouldn't. But I will accept it. Ah, more elusive! I mean, and the fact that's also buffed the lounging lizard. I mean, it's only for the round, but the fact that we've somehow got so much elusive from the randoms, I'm quietly confident about the situation, you know. It's stupid and terrible, and we definitely should not be getting this lucky, but I will accept. So, I still have not seen a Kindred or a Nasus yet. Starting to do damage to ourselves. Prepare for trouble and make it double. I could technically prepare for trouble and make it double first, just to see what we get, because then we can go into a Doom Beast move, or even we could Unspeakable Horror on top of the, what's his face? So prepare for trouble and make it double. We get both the one cost elusives. I mean, we hope. You never know. It might happen, right? We might get both the 1 cost elusives in Build at the fearsome elusives. We have all the. Oh my god, that's fun! Okay, yeah, no, this is working out perfectly fine. This is exactly what I predicted in the schemes of randomness. So this is absolutely fine as we now suck some health. Suck some health from my opponent. And then we go whoop, whoop,
Listen and learn.
as we go massively elusive into them. I do have the ability of using Unspeakable Horror. Like, I'm thinking to myself, do I want to use the Unspeakable Horror on their core? I'm not going to. I feel like we need to remove this from being a thing. And hopefully give myself, like, the elusive card here that comes up of this. I mean, or Power Cascade. That's still draw. That's acceptable. So we could actually allow you to live. Actually, no, you wouldn't live for 1 more turn, because obviously, yeah, it's 2. Ah! But Malvolio comes!
Without the other.
Malvolio comes to save your bumhole. Do not fret, my friend. Bumholes will be saved! Wait at the moment, because I don't mind doing some sacrificial stuff, and then we throw you out, so it's okay. We have also got a vengeance move that would probably be far superior. I just want to point out, the vengeance move would probably be far superior at this stage in the game. But
This one will do.
I'll be damned. So we can go down to 10. I would accept this. I need to bear in mind the Atrocity move is a potential thing, but this is the stupid plans of which are stupid, and we are going with here. So I will accept your death. Malvolio, the great, the magician! Give me the illusion. Okay, or half guard. That's a bit of a shame. I was really hoping for another elusive there. At the moment, we do actually have lethal elusively, unless obviously they've got Withering Well or another. That's fine. That is fine. I will accept. Weirdly, I'm gonna Islander, just because I want more things on the board right now. Oh no! They did have it! I mean, they could have top decked into it. I mean, how did we beat them? So that was the dumb luck deck. As I said, ridiculous, right? In terms of some of those matchups, the randomness that gets created can cause some really funny moments. Now, I'm not saying this is the best deck list that you can run this. There's definitely other ways of running this. Like I said, Fading Memories could see a part in it, but it's a really funny deck. So please let me know if you run this, how it goes to you, and what are some of the funny moments that happen to you down in the comment section down below, as well as just the Discord links down there if you want to get in there, talk anything like deck creation or that, I'd like just helping build the community around this channel. Thank you to everyone who's already involved in it, by the way, as well, by the way. There's also the Twitch. All the videos that you saw were streamed live, so if you want to check out live, please feel free. The link down below, as well as the link to the merchandise down below, if you want to check that Legendary Town merchandise out. Do not feel forced. It's just the options that are available to you. But honestly, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Until next time, bye. flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.